Hello, unlimited friends. It's Zehra back again with another question about applying the law of attraction practically to our lives. Today's question is coming from Temanio 14. And Temanio 14 is saying, I have a question about the last bit where you said repeating your desire or asking for it again actually keeps it away from you. Could you elaborate, please? Yes, I will. For example, if I say I want to be financially free, I shouldn't repeat that daily, but repeat the beliefs that will lead me to that state, like I live an abundant life or the universe has my back. Well. Thank you for this question, Temanio 14. There are so many things that I want to say to you. The first thing is, yes, you do not repeat your desire. You see, here's the thing. If you are familiar with Abraham's teachings, and Abraham's teachings are what I base everything that I talk about on, Abraham says that there are 3 steps to creation. Step 1, you ask. Step 2, the universe answers. And step 3, you allow it in. So while the universe answers, there's something that you have to do in step 2. And Abraham talks about it, but they don't explain it like this. So what you have to do while the universe is bringing things together, your job is to trust. So step 1 is to ask. Step 2 is to trust. Step 3 is to allow. What happens with a lot of people is that they keep asking. So saying things like what you said, I want to be financially free. 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 Every day you wake up and you say, I want to be financially free. I want to be financially free. You're staying in step 1. You're not moving to the other 2 steps. If you don't ever move away from step 1, how is the manifestation ever going to take place? Because you're not completing the process. Step 1 is ask. Step 2 is trust. Step 3 is manifest. Allow. Allowing is the process of manifesting. So ask once and then get on with trust. And what is trust? Trust means saying things to yourself like, I'm on my way. I will get there. Things are always working out for me. And you're right. You repeat those affirmations that are leading you there without putting you back into a state of asking. Don't do that. Don't go to trust with saying the affirmations and then going back to asking, because now you're just going, like Abraham says, you're going from Phoenix to Yuma, and you're never getting to San Diego. You just go to Yuma and then you turn back and go back to Phoenix. Don't do that. Now, what you bring up about affirmations is a really important point, because you cannot use an affirmation that is too far from where you are emotionally on the emotional scale. So, the words that you've used, for example, I live an abundant life. I live an abundant life, and then you look at your life and you say, You cannot lie. Lying takes you down the emotional scale. There's a video on my YouTube. I'll pin it for you. But lying takes you down the emotional scale. So unless you really are living an abundant life and you truly 100% believe in the words that I live an abundant life, don't use those words. Instead, modify that affirmation. Make it correspond with your place on the emotional scale. So if you're down here, you're not going to say, I have an abundant life. Instead, what you're going to say is, I am on my way to learning how to create an abundant life. And now that's not a lie. That is 100% true. So when you tell the truth and it is a positive affirmation, it is a positive thought, it takes you up the emotional scale. So the words that you use when you said the universe has my back, if you believe that, then say it. But if you have not learned, so when you use the words, the universe has my back, basically that's step 2, that's trusting. But if you don't completely trust, if you doubt, if you're saying, I wonder, will the universe give me this or not? Then you're not trusting. And so if you use the words, the universe has my back, without actually believing that the universe has your back, then you're actually digging a hole for yourself. So if you're not 100% believing, then modify those words. Say things like, I am learning to believe that the universe has my back. See, that's a much softer way of saying it. Now, this method of saying affirmations is what I am writing about in my new book, which is about to be launched in a week. And it is called I Care But Not That Much, and it's going to be available on Amazon with a set of beautiful 42 affirmations in it and a whole section that explains how to use affirmations. And of course, it's going to be available on Kindle as well as in paperback and hardback. So I hope that you will support my work by going to check out my new book. And soon as it is has been approved and it's ready for purchase, I will drop the link under this video. So again, Tamanio 14, thank you for your brilliant question. I hope that the answer will help you find your way with using the law of attraction, making it simple and easy to apply. And for everyone else who is here tonight watching this video, whether it is live or on the replay, thank you for joining me. Before you leave, could you please subscribe and click on the notification bell so that I can invite you back to my next video? And more than anything, if you would drop a comment or a question down below, I would really appreciate it. There's nothing I enjoy more than to actually answer questions that are going to help you personally be able to use law of attraction in practical ways to improve your life. Love you all lots. Thank you again for joining me here tonight, and I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.